Alrighty. Be able to hear me loud and clear now. All right. Go ahead and set up my TikTok. We are off the races. Okay, I'm up on TikTok and now I'm going up on YouTube. Here we go again. Us and my buddy Jack. We find ourselves today in Principle 33. Transcend your limiting beliefs. Your subconscious mind not argue with you. Accepts what your conscious mind decrees. If you say, I can't afford it, your subconscious mind works to make it true. Select a better thought. 3. I'll buy it. Accept it in my mind. Dr. Joseph Murphy, author of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Many of us have beliefs that limit our success. Whether they are beliefs about our own capabilities, beliefs about what it takes, beliefs about how we should relate with other people, or even common everyday myths. Modern day science research studies have long since refuted. Moving beyond your limiting beliefs is a critical first step toward becoming more successful. You can learn how to identify those beliefs that are limiting you and then replace them with positive ones that support your success. You are capable. One of the most prevalent and destructive limiting beliefs is the notion that somehow we are not capable of accomplishing goals. Despite the best educational materials available, despite decades of recorded knowledge about how to accomplish any task, somehow choose to say instead, I can't do that. I don't know how. There's no one to show me. I'm not smart enough. And on and on. Where does this come from? For most of us, it's a matter of early childhood programming. Whether they knew it or not, our parents, grandparents, their adult role models told us, no, honey. Too much for you to handle. Let me do that for you. Next year, you can try that. We take this sense of inability into adulthood, where it gets reinforced through workplace mistakes and other failures. But what if you decided to say instead, I can do this? Other people have accomplished this. I'm capable. If I don't have the knowledge, there's someone out there who could teach me. Make the shift to competence and mastery. Shift in thinking can mean the difference between a lifetime of could have dones and accomplishing what you really want in life. You are capable and worthy of love. Likewise, many people don't believe they are competent to handle life's challenges or are worthy of love. Yet these two beliefs are the two main pillars of high self-esteem. Believing that you are capable of handling anything that comes up in your life means that you are no longer afraid of anything. Hello? And think about this. Haven't you handled everything that has ever happened to you? Things that were far more difficult than you thought they would be? The death of a loved one, your reputation, your youth. These things were tough, but you handled them. And you can handle anything else that happens to you as well. Once you get that, confidence will soar. Believing you're worthy of love means that you believe I deserve to be treated well, with respect and dignity. I deserve to be cherished and adored by someone. I am worthy of an intimate and fulfilling relationship. I won't settle for less than I deserve. I will do whatever it takes to create that for myself. And overcome any limiting belief. Suffer from other limiting beliefs too. Did these sound familiar? I'm not smart, attractive, rich, old, or young enough. I'm not lovable. I'm not worthy. I'm not safe. Life is hard. They never picked me to head the new project. Even if I don't like this job, I need the financial security. Nothing I ever do is successful. Can't get rich in this profession. There aren't any good men left in this town. How to overcome any limiting belief. Here's a simple but powerful 4-step process you can use to transform any limiting belief into an empowering belief. Identifying a limiting belief that you want to change. Start by making a list of any beliefs you have that might be limiting you. One way to do that is to invite 2 or 3 friends who also like to accelerate their growth to join you to brainstorm a list of all the things you heard growing up from your parents, guardians, teachers, coaches, even well-meaning religious instructors such as the nuns in Catholic school that might somehow still be limiting you. Here are some common ones and the limiting beliefs that grow out of them. Money doesn't grow on trees. I'll never be rich. Can't you do anything right? I can't do anything right, so why even try? Children should be seen and not heard. Need to be quiet if I want to be. Everything on your plate. Children in China are starving. I should eat everything on my plate, even if I'm not hungry. Boys don't cry. Not okay to share my feelings, especially my sadness. Act like a lady. Not okay to act playful, silly, sexual, spontaneous. The only person you ever think about is yourself. Not okay to focus on my own needs. You're not smart enough to go to college. I'm not college material. You're not a virgin. Nobody will want to marry you. Damaged goods, and no one will ever love me. People aren't interested in your problems. You should hide what's really going on with me. Nobody's interested in your opinion. What I think is not important. You're finished creating your list, pick a belief that you think. Take yourself through the remaining 3 steps of the process. 2. Determine how the belief limits you. 3. Decide how you'd rather be, act, or feel. 4. Create a turnaround statement that affirms or gives you permission to be, act, or feel this new way. For example, my negative limiting belief is I have to do everything by myself. It's not okay to ask for help. It's a sign of weakness. The way it limits me is I don't ask for help and I end up not meeting deadlines, staying up too late, and not making enough time for myself. 3. The way I want to feel is that it's okay to ask for help. It doesn't make me weak. It takes courage to ask for help. I ask for help when I need it, and I want to delegate to others some of the things I don't like doing and that are not the best use of my time. 4. My turnaround statement is it's okay to ask for help. I'm worthy of receiving all the support I need. Here's some other examples of turnaround statements. Negative. Not okay to focus on my own needs. Turnaround. My needs are just as important as everyone else's needs. Negative. If I express my true feelings, people will think I am weak and take advantage of me. Turnaround. The more I express my true feelings, the more people love, respect, and support me. Negative. I can't do anything right, so why even try? Turnaround. I can do many things right, and each time I try something new, I learn and get better. Once you've created a new belief, your turnaround statement, you will need to implant it into your subconscious mind through constant repetition several times a day for a minimum of 30 days. Use the affirmation techniques we discussed in Principle 10, Release the Brakes. As Claude Bristow points out in his magnificent book, The Magic of Believing, the subtle force of repeated suggestion overcomes our reason. It acts directly on our emotions and our feelings, and finally penetrates to the very depths of our subconscious minds. It's the repeated suggestion that makes you believe. And that will do it for this one. That was Principle 33, Transcend Your Limiting Beliefs. Next time here on the show, we'll be covering Principle 34, Develop Your New Success Habits a Year. The last chapter about changing the negative into positive, turn it around, flip that frown upside down. Yeah, don't be so defeatist. And this chapter about just constant and continual development. I think the two go hand in hand, growth mindset and actual improvement. All right, but that was Success Principles. Please remember to support the show. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, donations, Bema Stormer Show. Please follow on TikTok. Please subscribe on YouTube. Thank you for any and all support that this show should receive. I'm signing out for today, and I should be back tomorrow with more. So please stay tuned, sleep tight, have a good night, and thanks for watching.